Boom, boom, skitty boom boom. Boom, boom, boom. I'm up in the woo. Welcome on, everybody.
Daddy's here. Destiny arise all the same. And I am here. I am inevitable. No purge, baby. Johnny Dick.
It's wonderful. It's just wonderful. I love every second of it. I love you guys. You're my favorite people. And we're over 1,000 subs.
Ooh, talking to us now. Welcome, everybody. Your head's killing you tonight. Well, we're going to begin into some relaxing Policenauts. It's not going to be as popular as a stream, I understand. This is still, even though there's been people that fell in love with this game, it's Policenauts, people. A lot of people missed out on it. So, thank you for being here. Let's get into the game, shall we? What just happened? No. Oh, crap. Hold on. Hold on. I got it. I got you. I'm playing with a controller this time. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Hold on. I'm just doing some things with this, people. Hold on. Time to get relaxed, people. Let us know if the game's loud enough. If I need to turn it down. It's looking like it. Thank you, everybody, for being here. How you doing, baby? Yeah, we're at 1K. Let's watch the intro, shall we? God, I've missed this game. And Clownin', this is where we met, is it not? Right? Do I need to turn down the game? Are you not going to do your thing, game? Thank you. Oh. Oh, hold on. Did I not do controller? Oh, shit. Hold on real quick.
Oh my god.
Hold up. Welcome, E-Man. How you doing, man? Oh, yes. Brother.
It's been too long.
What's up, Marlon? This is where it's from, Marlon. This is Hideo Kojima's third IP he ever made. Not the third game he ever made. The third game he ever made was Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. He was Metal Gear, and then he did Snatcher, and then he did Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake, and then this was his third IP. So if you love Kojima's games, this is a visual novel. Enjoy.
大変長らくお待たせいたしました。ただいまよりポリスノーツを上映いたします。
Hey, what's going on, Joker? Just playing one of Hideo
最後ま
Kojima's
で
cult classic
ごゆ
video
っくり
games.
とご鑑賞ください。
Enjoy, people. This is Policenauts, a wonderful game.
...2010年人類初のスペースコロニービヨンドコーストが完成し
I'll turn down the game.
人類の宇宙への
Sounds too
本格
loud
的
still.
進出が開始された2013年
Is it too
コロ
loud?
ニーへの一般市民の移住に伴い数十万の移住者たちの治安を守るため俺たち5人の宇宙訓練を受けた警官が選抜されたイギリス
Hold on.
スコットランドヤードからゲイツ・ベッカー日本の警視庁からジョセフ・貞興徳川
Is that
アメ
better?
リカ・ニューヨーク市警から
Is that better?
サルバトーレとスカニーニそしてロサンゼルス市警から
Policenauts.
俺とエド・ブラウン世界中の警察からえりすぐられた俺たちは警察権限を持つ宇宙飛行士としてポリスノーツと呼ばれた
Oh, there's boobs. There's boobs. There's boobs. Is it better now? It's a loud game. I do talk about this game a lot. I love it. I'll just get myself back in here. Why not? Welcome on in, everybody. Thanks for being here. The soundboard's gonna be quiet now because of it, though. Thank you, Absolute. Appreciate that, dude. Really appreciate that, man. Snatcher's still great, but this is a better game, Emily. How's the audio now, guys? Look, Solid Snake! Solid Snake! And Queen Hospital from Snatcher. How's the audio now? What's up, Armand? Policenauts, dude. The better statement here is absolute that that song in Metal Gear Solid 1 is from this game. Welcome back, brother. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thanks for 16 likes, man. Armand, we're grinding, brother. Nappe, how you doing? And Masili or Tolai? Is it Masili Tolai? If I'm botching that, please let me know. I would like to say your name correctly. Dude, there it is, guys.
30年前スペースコロニーのビヨンドコーストでポリスノーツとして働いていた。もっともエンプス事故で宇宙をさまよっていた俺にはわずか数年前のことにしか思えない。まだ生々しい記憶だ。妻や友人、仕事、何もかも30年前に置いてきてしまった。あの事故で過去を失った俺はこの汚れた街オールド LA でネゴシエーターまがいの探偵をしている。幼児誘拐や人身売買のネゴシエート、身代金の仲介、
So I was correct, it was
脱獄犯の
Masili?
逮捕など
To lie?
やばい依頼ばか
It
り。
was that correct the first time, Masili, or was it?
だが
I just want to
俺
make
みたい
sure.
な過去をなくした男にはそんな世の中の海がなければ
Thank you for
飯
liking
も
subbing.
食
We
っていけ
just
ない
got over 1,000 subs.
せいぜい腹いっぱい。さて、
Sealy, welcome to the stream.
依頼人が来るまで何をしようか。この部屋には俺の過去を示すものがたくさんある。
What's up, Wrist?
前方の壁に
How you
は
doing, man?
新聞の切り抜きや写真が。机の上にはあいつとの写真。どれも記憶の空白を埋めるものばかりだ。
Hype for Policenauts, folks. Masili, may I ask, hey, what's up, Shadow? Get your ass on in here, Shadow. And Natalia, I hope for raids. I anytime a raid happens, I get so hyped because I know I get to play that remix. And welcome on into the stream, everybody. I'm Ambiguous Fox. This is Policenauts. And this is so much fun to play this. And thank you for the 20 likes. And thank you for the 1,000 subscribers that we just got last night.
Hi, how are you?
Welcome, everybody. These are Muslims, the only cigarettes in the world that still give off secondary smoke. Hey, what's up, TJ? Thank you for the 20 likes, everybody. I don't like, just to let you know, the soundboard is going to sound quieter than usual. And is my mic too loud? Do I need to turn down the mic at all? I also want to point out, yeah, that everything's going to sound quieter because it's all desktop audio because we're streaming from PC now. Well, I mean, we always stream from PC, but this is like, we're not capturing anything right now. Came from Pudge Level 7 stream. He told me to come here. Hey, Pudge is one of our dudes. Pudge is one of my... That's like a brother channel. It'll never happen, absolute. We need these games. This game never even got ported out of the US when it got made. I mean, ported out of Japan. It had to get a fans translation, which was like a very good, authentic translation that took years to do. I mean, they like got down to the slang and everything. Hope the mic sounds good. Hope everything sounds wonderful. Thank you all 21 of you being here. Thank you for the 20 likes. I still cannot believe that we achieved 1,000 subs. It's surreal, people. And I hope you guys enjoy this. Just a little context information. This is a visual novel game inspired by all kinds of sci-fi, and buddy cop action film, Lethal Weapon. This is Kojima's third IP. Yeah, it's a visual novel, so a lot of reading, a lot of point and click, but it's got the complete humor and great, interesting twist that Kojima often brings to his game. And Absolute, I saw that he's teasing Death Stranding, the trailer. Like, he posted another pic on Twitter today showing like the Kojima production symbol in a video, showing that it's like we're gonna be seeing a video here soon. I don't like the pure bent cigarettes you get today. These are mixed cigarettes, part conventional, part bent. Let me know if I need to turn up anything on my side, people. Bent cigarettes are cigarettes that don't produce any secondary smoke, which you light simply by breaking off the end. I say light, there's no actual fire involved. They work off a chemical reaction, and even the leaves are specially processed. They don't give off any smoke or ash, and make your room more pleasant, but they're not my thing. The only brand I touch now is Muslims. This is a replica of the badge I had in LAPD. Sure does take me back. There's a picture from these days on the wall. This is my baby, a Beretta 92F. I've used this since I was a cop. Since she's a bona fide recoil gun equipped with a laser sight, I use special 10-round magazines with armor-piercing bullets. Yeah, wrist. I don't carry her so I can go around shooting everything at sight. She's strictly for protection. I doubt anybody else uses this kind of gun in the 21st century and everything. With the birth of the colony age, nearly all guns are now lift guns. People don't use recoil guns in weightless environments for obvious reasons, but she's a part of me. So this is a game where you often, if you click on, guys, I mentioned this earlier, but Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle is on sale at Best Buy for $20. Ooh, is that a fun game? I never got it. I've never tried it. And Masili, like I said, this is a Kojima. This is a Hideo Kojima game, the creator of the Metal Gear saga. If you enjoy Metal Gear games, if you enjoy Kojima's, writing and humor, and then also his very intense and thematic stories with underlying, very mature dark undertones, and has very heartfelt meta messages to the player. And what's up, Andrew?
Brother, it's been too long.
It's difficult too. This is an ashtray I stumbled across at an antique store. It wasn't easy finding one of these. You don't need an ashtray for bent cigarettes after all. The butts are starting to overflow. I guess I should empty it. I should probably clean out all the butts at some point. This is a video phone with a built-in printer. Though I've disabled the video from my end, most of my cases come in over phone. Clients don't particularly like meeting up in person. It's a half-empty beer can. The only beer most people can often afford anymore is this imitation beer. It sucks remembering how good a cold one used to be. I got this pen when I was in LAPD. The mayor gave it to me along with the award on the wall. It was a pretty nice pen for the time. It's a pen the mayor gave me. As you'd expect from something this old, it started showing some wear and tear a while ago. This is me and Lorraine on our wedding day. I was still a cop here in LA. This isn't a movie, this is a video game. This is a visual novel game. So there's not, the gameplay is point and click and reading, and there is voice acting in this game, and there is rail shooting sections. But it's a detective game. You're like a private investigator. Natalia, their game never games on its own. Feel better, clowning.
俺があの事故を起こした後、ビヨンドで再婚したらしい。今では他人のワイフだ。日本人とアメリカ人との2世。 あいつにはどこか神秘的なところがあった。
Oh, guess this movie by the emoji. Toddler car? Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know. That's a great question. Clownin', look. You got, I know losing subs is tough, but man, I'm just gonna tell you straight up, man. This, when we hit 900, like, we've hit some walls. You're just gonna hit wall. Baby Driver! That's Edgar Wright. I love that movie. That was one of my favorite films of 2017. That's a great movie with a great soundtrack. It's just a sleek film. I love Edgar Wright's direction. It's always like, it's very, I guess how I could say he's very precise. Like, it's very, like, there's moments where, like, action on the screen goes with the music on, like, literally the time bullets are fired with, like, a downbeat of a song. Like, I love that movie. It's your boy. Welcome back, man.
Kept you waiting, huh? Whatever.
How you doing, dude?
Hi, how are you?
Oh no! I can't switch off. Oh man. Yikes. Uh-oh. Hold on, people. I can't exit out of that. That's not... It's okay, we didn't really do much. I done oofed. Uh-oh. Oh no. I can't do that. I can't do that anymore, peeps. And now everything's crashing? Oh no. Okay. Open this. Okay. Hold on. Hold on, we gotta configure some things. Hold on, we fixed it. We fixed it. We fixed it. We fixed it. Don't worry. Don't worry, don't worry. Down right. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Should be coming up now. I don't understand why it's not. Hold on. You guys can hear it, but it's not doing it. No, that shouldn't be the problem. I haven't had to make the full screen it. Hold on. Let's remove this. We're going to remove this game capture. Do this. Specific window. That was weird. I don't understand why that happened. Okay, we're just gonna have to skip the intro and everything. But luckily we didn't do much. Okay, luckily we don't have to do that again. Sorry about that, folks. No more screen transitions because that ends up being problematic. Yay, technology! Sorry about that, everybody. That was weird.
2010年
We can't skip this,
人類
can
初
we?
のスペースコロニービヨン
Can't
ド
skip
コーストが
this.
完成し人類の宇宙への本格的進出が開始された
Sorry, everybody.
2013年コロニーへの一般市民の移住に伴い数十万の移住者たちの治安
Oh my
を守る
god.
Okay.
俺たち5人の
Could not
宇宙訓練を受
create.
け
What
た
does
警
that
官が
mean?
選抜された
What does that mean? Hold on. Configuration. We're gonna go memory cards. Go to desktop. Hey, you got the 50 hours already? Hell yeah, man.
Oh my god.
And okay, so we'll try this again. There we go. Got it.
イギリス・スコットランドヤードからゲイツ・ベッカー日本の警視庁からジョセフ・サダオキ徳川
Do you guys mind watching the
アメリ
intro
カ・ニュー
again?
ヨーク市警からサルバ
Sorry
トー
about
レ・トス
that.
カニー
I do
そし
apologize.
てロサンゼルス市警から俺とエド・ブラウン
Sorry,
世界
everybody.
中の警
Please
察か
deal
ら
with
選りす
that.
ぐられた
We
俺
just
た
had
ちは
technological
警
mishap,
察
but
権
we
限
got
を持つ
running
宇
again.
宙飛行士としてポリスノーツと呼ばれた
It's your boy. You missed the intros. A lot of people jumped in after the intro, so I guess we can watch that real quick. Hope you guys don't mind. And these are all Yoji Shinkawa. This is the first time. This is the game where first Yoji Shinkawa and Hideo Kojima teamed up together. So this is all these original anime and all animated from Yoji Shinkawa. I love it. And of course there's mechs in it because they're both obsessed with mechs. Yeah, Clown. Here it comes. Bring it in. Yes. Come on. Here we go, baby. Got all frozen in space. What's up, Poe? Remember this game? I think this is where you found us. God, it's so sexy. How's everybody doing? Emily, you still there, baby? Please say yes. Welcome back, everyone, to the Policenauts Ambiguous stream. Thank you for 1,000 subs. It feels good in my plums. Clever, Emily. Clever, clever. I love you. I can feel it down in my plums. Chicken Little. Chicken Little? Yeah, I think that's right.
俺はジョナサン・イングラム。
Here it
30
is.
年前スペースコロニーのビヨンドコーストでポリスノーツとして働いていた。もっともエンプス事故で宇宙をさまよっていた俺にはわずか数年前のことにしか思えない。まだ生々しい記憶だ。妻や友人、仕事、何もかも30年前に置いてきてしまった。あの事故で過去を失った俺はこの汚れた街オールド LA でネゴシエーターまがいの探偵をしている。幼児誘拐や人身売買のネゴシエート、身代金の仲介、脱獄犯の逮捕などヤバい依頼ばかりだ。だが俺みたいな過去をなくした男にはそんな世の中の海がなければ飯も食っていけない。せいぜい腹いっぱい。さて、依頼人が来るまで何をしようか。この部屋には俺の過去を示すものがたくさんある。前方の壁には新聞の切り抜きや写真が。机の上にはあいつとの写真。どれも記憶の空白を埋めるものばかりだ。
Hey, there's Reckless. Look what time it is. Okay, there's the... We already talked about these cigarettes. We already talked about this badge. See, we didn't do much. Just can't... No scene transitions, clearly. We already talked about the gun. One more time on the gun. Okay, let's talk about Loretta. This is me and Lorraine on our wedding day. I was still a cop here in LA. Oh no. Don't worry. I'm going to be reading everything to you. But yeah, you do have to read when they're speaking because this game is only in Japanese. Lorraine dropped out of UCLA after we got engaged.
Lorraine. 俺のワイフ。
Lorraine.
いや、それも過去のことだ。俺があの事故を起こした後、ビヨンドで再婚したらしい。今では他人のワイフだ。日本人とアメリカ人との2世。あいつにはどこか神秘的なところがあった。
Just so you guys know, the wedding in Metal Gear Solid 4, it's a Policenauts reference. It's the exact same outfit she wears with the sleeves. Johnny, Akiba, also named Johnny, and Jonathan Ingram both wear white to the wedding, at their own wedding. It still doesn't work. I don't care if it's a reference. It still doesn't work. Bronze shoulders, corny as fuck. I remember discovering my rental tux didn't fit right. Yeah, you can chat freely. What are we talking about? Oh, I still enjoy the game very much, to tell you. That part is incredibly cringe. You can you can literally cut that entire part out of the game and it doesn't hurt the game at all. I remember discovering, okay, I originally had a black tuxedo. No, you can go ahead and do the, I might not, Masili, I'll just let you know, I'm focusing on the game, so I might miss some of your emoji questions about what movies you're going towards. I'm probably not going to see all of them. All I asked is just, don't spam it, I guess. But, no, don't worry about it. I'm probably not going to see all of them, because I got to read a lot in this game. In those days, my life revolved around my job and Lorraine. Okay. Lorraine was an angel in her wedding dress. I still wear my wedding ring. August 24th, 2009. One day I'll never forget. Yeah, Masili, you're fine. No, that's what I'm saying. I just might not be able to catch every single one that you do. One day I'll never forget. Lorraine had this friend at a flower shop arrange her bouquet. In those days, my life. Okay, we're done with that. Oh, and Masili, just to add names, and here's an easy name to remember. I'm Ambiguous Fox, but everybody just calls me Fox. So that's my name, Fox. This is a photo of me and Lorraine at Lucas World. Look at us, young and in love. What's up, Andrew? She was so naive, the things she'd do sometimes. I had to read that first one. December 24th, 2008. You want me to dye my hair to blue? This is our first Christmas together. I still got the watch that she gave me. It's one of those radio-controlled types. It was the state of the art at the time. Emily's got an eye on someone else's rack. You want me to dye my hair blue? Like that? I already had it dyed. I was blonde one time on this fucking stream. I know some of you will never let me live that down. Still hard to believe it's been over 30 years. Okay. It's a beer can. It's empty. They used to use aluminum for cans before, but these ones were made from biodegradable plastic. Almost all containers are made from biodegradable plastic nowadays. A lot of old farmland is now used to let these things not decompose. Yeah, you were blind because you put up that donation goal for the 1-year anniversary stream, and I didn't think we would get up to $500 in that stream, and you guys fucking did it, and I had to bleach my hair. Like, well, you know, I had to put blonde tips and ended up just dyeing the entire top of my hair blonde. And it's so good, Dark Park. Thank you. It's in the 1-year anniversary stream. If you go any stream after from December 18th, 2018 to, I think I had it for most of January, for a good bit of January. You won't see the final product of it at the end of the 1-year anniversary stream. You'll just see my hair has a bunch of stuff in it. So if you go to any stream after that, I'm pretty sure I have. What are some streams where I have that blonde hair in? But if you just go back far enough, you find the 1-year anniversary stream. A few streams after that for late night, you'll see the dumbass hair that I had. I'm pretty sure I have it for the. Oh, that's right. Go watch. I streamed my first. I played Resident Evil Remake. Resident Evil Remake Jill playthrough. Go find that when I played as Jill, Ishaboy, or anybody. Just go type in Ambiguous Gaming Resident Evil HD, and they take place in late December, and you will see me playing with my dumbass blonde hair. I did get all cute for New Year's Eve. You're correct. Yeah, go check that out, and you will see the dumbass blonde hair for those that want to know what I'm talking about. These cabinets are filled with information on past cases and clients. They're not exactly a pleasant read, but the papers inside are worth the weight in gold. This is a miniature of Beyond. Ed made it for me. Ed's in a couple pictures on the wall. I was given this award by the mayor back when I was a cop. Me and Ed were a well-known team in LAPD. This is the only reward I've ever received for anything. We got the chief to nominate the two of us for the Policenauts, thanks to this. This is a picture from me when I was in LAPD. Me and my partner Ed were always good together.
エド・ブラウン。俺の人生で最も信用できる親友であり、良きパートナーだった。
Oh my god, Emily. That badge on my desk is a replica of the one I had then. I was in narcotics at the time. I was reckless, with a pretty short fuse. No, unfortunately, this game, Snatcher, which was Kojima's second IP and the second game he ever made on the MSX2, and then it got for 6, it sat, so Snatcher has 3 acts, but in the original 1988 MSX2 release, it only had 2 acts, with missing its ending. And then it wasn't until 6 years later in 1994 when it got ported, it got an English port for the Sega CD with redone cutscenes, better animation, a redone soundtrack, which is the optimal soundtrack. It's the best way you can play the game is the Sega CD version. It got a full English port, full voice acting, and it got ported and got an English port. This game never got an English port. It was never localized, got outside of Japan. So it's just sat. It's just, and then a fan translation amongst people that are bilingual in both English and Japanese. They took years to make a true translation where they got every word down to the their slang, figures of speech. Even developers of Policenauts they know about this English translation. They said it's very honest to the original Japanese, way it was written. I would have had a Beretta with me here too. My life felt so complete. Look at me, full of confidence. I'm like a totally different person now. Me and Ed had been good friends since the academy. We were a well-known team in narcotics. That award is a product of our work together. Ed was in the bomb squad before he joined narcotics. There was a lot of terrorist activity back then. Trust me, I know I was funny looking. Some people want to say I pulled it off. Don't believe DJ or Emily, but I was looking comical. I was in narcotics sometimes, so I was inside of drugs. We stayed close when we were Policenauts too. I haven't seen him since my accident. March 12, 2010. Me and Lorraine were a happy husband and wife. So, if you didn't see the intro cutscene, you're in space and you're in the spacesuit, your character, and then malfunctioning happens and it sends you get detached from the ship that you're connected to, and you get sent into you get spaced. You open up this pod that you get cryogenically frozen for 30 years, and you wake up. Yeah, it's been 30 years later. You haven't aged a day, and everybody else is old, and life has totally changed. This is a newspaper article written at the time of the Beyond's coast completion. So they were helping build this place called Beyond. Beyond is this off-world, big, huge-ass space station where it's the better way of living is now on this rather than Earth itself. Have you seen Endgame? Yes, I've seen it twice. I've read some of the article. Basic construction of the world's first outer space colony, Beyond Coast, underway for several years near Lagrangian Point L5, was completed yesterday. The first wave of immigration will be centered around scientists and engineers who will spend 14 months performing checks and gathering data. Immigration is scheduled to be opened to the general public in 3 years' time. Beyond's position is shown in the diagram on the left. Here they point out Beyond's location in space. It's in an orbit around the L5 Lagrangian point. It's the red dot. What just happened? Hey, Kurt, thank you, brother. Vasily, what happened? Were you saying were they spoiling Endgame? There is a rule about spoilers in our description. Hey, thank you, Wrist. The headline reads, "Thank you so much, Wrist. Long envisioned colony complete, new era for mankind begins." Okay, let's back out. Hey, what's going on, Ryan? This is a newspaper article from when I was rescued from the EMP's survivable 3 years ago. How you doing, Ryan?
Brother, it's been too long.
It was written 28 years after the one about Beyond's completion. I've read some of the article. Yeah, Issue Boy, we hit it last night playing Peace Walker. Last night was crazy. Masili, if you were spoiling in-game, or if you said you're going to, or something like that, like, definitely don't do that here. There's a lot of people who haven't seen it, but spoilers is a huge thing that we do not tolerate on this channel about anything, like, especially something that's still only 2 weeks old. So yeah, it's a timeout, so you'll be back. So even if you were kidding, even if you were just messing around, just know that's just like, spoilers are just like, we do that. The reason why, you have to understand, the reason why we're so strict about it, because it's not just about me or like the streamers, spoilers about anything. It's about people reading chat. Like, the mods have to read it. Like, there's people that don't want to see it. So like, we're not just us, but we're looking out for others as well. So you'll be back here soon. So even if you were kidding, just know that, like, just don't kid about spoilers. Hope everybody's doing well. Welcome to Policenauts. Presumed dead after an accident during a spacewalk on the MPS prototype 25 years ago. Has been rescued by the unmanned exploration vessel Propaganda. His miraculous survival is being attributed to the fact that he transferred himself into an equipped life pod at the time of the accident and remained in cold sleep the entire time. So how's everybody? How are you doing, Kurt? And yes, Issue Boy, we were playing. So we were playing Peace Walker last night. We got a raid from. We got 3 raids. Got like 15 subs. Like, at a point, we had a point we had, 50 people watching and 40, above 40 for a long time. It was a huge stream for us. I booted up Peace Walker last night just expecting a nice chill stream, and it ended up being hype as fuck. And we reached 1,000 subs, and we just applied for monetization. He's gathering attention to the example of the effects of the last 25 years of cold sleep on the human body. It took over a year for my muscles to return to normal after I got back. This is a picture of me taken when I was a Policenaut. This is a relatively small article in the corner of the newspaper. This is a newspaper. Okay. We've already read that. Let's listen to these voicemails. This is a piece of paper with information on it, quiet. I've been asked to look for their 4-year-old son. Yeah, gonna be waiting a bit there, Wrist. You just don't see how many ransom kidnappings nowadays. It's safer for the kidnappers to quickly sell off the victim's organs to organs buyers. And they're guaranteed to see a return that way, too. I've got a bad feeling about this one. This is a video phone with a built-in printer. Though I've disabled the video from my end, most of my cases come in over with the phone. Clients don't particularly like meeting up in person. I've only spoken to Ed once since I was rescued. Using satellite connection still costs an arm and a leg. It's not like I can just call Beyond anytime I want. I should check the machine. Maybe there's a call from someone with a case.
間違い電話とはバカにしてる。
Thanks for wasting
や
my
っぱり
time.
事件の依頼は入ってないか。
Let's see what the next one says.
こちら水道局ですが、水道料金が未払いです。早急に納金してください。
汚染した水を飲ませてるくせに。やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
Yeah, like, Earth is like... Oh, see? Miss Seeley, you're about to make a Batman joke, so... It's so new, and we're just trying to look out for others, that... We've been spoiled about a lot of things on here, Miss Seeley. We've had so many people just come on here and just spoil things for us, this is a streaming channel, than for others, so like, we just are so quick on that. You gotta understand. And no, it's not Risk. This is a different voice. Hideo didn't voice act for him. So we're just so sensitive about that because so many things have been spoiled because people just come in chat and will just do that to people. Usually they don't even warn, so. Let's see what the next one says.
ジョナサン、私よ。最近ちっとも飲みに来ないじゃない。しけてるわね。
そうだ。俺はしけてる。
Yeah, so
分かってるさ。
everything on Earth.
そう。仕事の依頼
It's a
電話は
woman.
ない
It's a
か。
woman that called his number after a bar. So Earth, its resources are going less, and then there's and it's saying something back. And on Beyond, like all the being in zero gravity and like artificial gravity has like ruined like organs, like your body functions differently. Your body functions a lot differently when you're in space. So like they pay for organ transplants for people with healthy organs from Earth and take them all the way to Beyond so they can keep living on Beyond longer. Let's see what the next one says.
Hebo 探偵か。くそ。仕事の依頼電話はないか。
あー、聞こえるか。オルソンだが、オタクとの取引はなかったことにしてくれ。じゃあな。
また依頼人に逃げられたか。やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
Let's give us a message.
間違い電話とはバカにしてる。
He got prank called.
やっぱり事件の依頼は入ってないか。
Miss Seeley, we know Isha. You're new, so we knew Isha wasn't going to spoil. So does that make sense? Like Isha was joking, but we're very familiar with Isha boy. You're new here, so we don't, we haven't gotten to know you yet, so we didn't know if you actually were going to do it or not. We know Isha knows the rules here, so that's why he didn't do it. Context. Context matters. That's it. This is an investigation report to a client, though I haven't gotten very far with it. Yeah, so Masili, we didn't know you were joking because we just got to know you. Isha has been here, so that's why we didn't get mad at him for joking, because we know he wasn't going to do that. It was another child kidnapping, but my negotiations with the kidnappers failed. I couldn't save the child. He's probably already been cut apart and his organs trafficked to buyers. That's so fucked up. Sorry, kid. There are some antique blinds I found in an antique store. I don't like the adjustable glass you get today. Oh, I put them up so you can't see the inside of the office from the outside. I'm probably better leaving them closed. God knows there are plenty of guys who'd love to take a shot at me. This is a There is a newspaper article reporting what. Well, someone came over and spoiled it for over at Pudge's. Can't be too careful. Oh, someone came over to the Pudge's stream and ruined Endgame for him? See, that's what I'm talking about. See, that's a perfect example. Pudge has gotten spoiled. It can happen at any time. So that's why we're just, like, strict on it. And what's up, Smith?
Hi, how are you?
Welcome to the Ambiguous Gaming Stream. We aim to pledge the most non-sexual manner possible. Smack that like. Smack the sub button. It's for your help. Daddy says so.
I took part in it while undergoing my Policenauts training. How have you been doing, Smith? How's everybody been doing? Thank you for the 33 likes. I did not expect this to turn out here. And what's up, Saf?
Brother, it's been too long.
It was written the year before the article of the EMPS accident. Read some of the article. The 4 astronauts, among them Policenaut Jonathan Ingram, that's our character, of the collaborative Mars project between Russia, America, and Japan, touched down on the Red Planet yesterday. This new chapter in space history comes 40 years after man first set foot on the moon. I'll read some of the article. Oh, we've already read that. Oh, we've already read that. It's a filing cabinet. I really need to get these organized. It'd be nice if I could hire an assistant or something, but it doesn't look like anyone's up for working at a place like this. I've had a help wanted signpost by the entrance to the building for quite some time, but no takers. I'm sick of looking at papers. I'm way behind my bill, okay? What are we missing? We gotta click on something right, okay? Nope, we've already done that. Okay. There we go. This photo was taken to commemorate the selection of the Policenauts. 5 officers out of all the world's police organizations were chosen and trained. We were called the original cops after the Mercury program's original 7. We're wearing ejection escape suits here. These are obsolete now. Back then everyone thought the orange colored suits were cool. They do look cool. That's Ed. He was chosen out of the LAPD along with me. He looks thinner than here compared to the LAPD picture. That's Salvatore Toscanini. He came from NYPD. Apparently he resigned from Beyond Coast Police over 10 years or so ago. Salvatore was a bit of an oddball. I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I could never put my finger on it, but there was just something about him. Sort of guy you don't easily forget anyway. Ed's still on Beyond as far as I know. Maybe I'll give Ed another call if my next case turns out well. I was absolutely ecstatic.
Oh, good.
Dante sucks, Saf. Just as a reminder, thank you, Reckless, for the $2 donation. Give it up for her, people. Thank you so much. That's sexy. GG. For 33 likes, 21 watching. It's Policenauts. Hideo Kojima, cult classic. GG.
Excellent snake.
Reckless, what the fuck, dog? I was absolutely ecstatic. But Lorraine, she was against me going to space. That's when I went to Mars. That was when we started to drift apart. That thing we have attached to our chest is our Policenauts badge. I still wear mine around my neck. After this was taken, I left Lorraine behind on home and moved to Beyond. That's Joseph Sadoki Tokugawa. He came from the Tokyo Metropolitan Police Department in Japan. He's now the head of the Tokugawa group. Sadoki could be an intimidating dude at times. That's Gates Baker. He came from Scotland Yard in UK. I heard he's risen pretty high up through the ranks of Beyond Coast Police. Gates had a real passion for justice. He was always a leader. Here we go.
今日は運がいい。こんな早い時間に客が来るとは。どうぞ。鍵はかかっていない。
ジョナサン、久しぶり。
Lorraine.
そう、私よジョナサン。28年ぶりね。
今頃どうして？
Have a good night, Natalia.
おばさんになったで
Thanks
しょ。
for being here.
あなたは変わらないわ。あの頃のまま。
ロレイン、なぜ今になって俺のところに？
許してもらおうなんて思ってないわ。厚かましいのも分かってる。でも頼れる人がいないの。あなたしか。
何があったんだ？
助けてほしいの。私の夫が大変なことに。
分かった。さあ、入って。
いいえ、ここで結構よ。あなたにこんな姿見られたくはないもの。
She's older than that.
じゃあ、ロレイン、いや、依頼人さん。とにかく話だけでも聞こうか。
Because it was 25 years, you know, since that, you know, he was stuck there for 25 years, and then he's been on Earth longer than that. So it's been like 30 years. So she's in her 50s probably. She's like in her 50s. And I love that the street lights from outside coming from Jonathan's windows are coming in and reflecting and changing the color palette of the scene every now and then. I think that's really neat. But it is really fucked up, wrist. It's really sad. Like, she thought, you know, and she blinks. I love that. Like, you know, it just kind of has this immersive experience to it, an element. But it's really fucked up. I mean, like, I can't imagine, you know, going, you know, 25 years and all of a sudden you realize that they're still alive and you never had closure ever, and then here they are. Like, how do you go about feeling like Jonathan, he's 55, there we go. Jonathan, don't look at me like that. I'm 55 now. Please don't look at me that way. I want you to remember me the way I was when we were younger. Is that an L's? They cost a fortune here. Yeah, but this. Wait a minute. Oh, I don't have the woman voice up. Shit. I guess I just gotta talk and I don't have the change the sound like more like a lady up right now. I don't feel like a. Yeah, I had to do this the last time we played it. We didn't have the voice changer effect on. We didn't have this mic. We had a different mic. Yeah, but this one's a little old. They're all the rage on home too. Else changes the design of its back every year while producing them in limited numbers, then destroys all the originals. That's why they're so expensive, is it? Please don't look at me that way. We've already done that line. That necklace couldn't have been cheap. Yeah, it's pearl. I thought it wasn't easy getting hold of pearls on Beyond. That's right. They haven't had any success with culturing pearls there, and the number produced on home continues to drop every year. No doubt about it. It's really her. Can't see you very well over there. Why don't you come over here when there's more light? I don't think that's a good idea. We haven't seen each other in 28 years. You'd be shocked. I know it. I'm not the same girl anymore. You cut your hair? Yeah, several years back. I remember you liked my hair long, didn't you? Seems like a lifetime ago. The rain? Why don't we get to it?
That felt good. That felt good.
Nero is Rex's husband. Or are we Ochin that... Oh. Fuck. Filthy Frank. That is definitely... Is that you, Reckless? Thank you for that $2 donation. Yeah, I think that was from Saf. So thank you, Saf. Why do we... It was me, even though I logged in. It didn't say my name in the chat, huh? That was your $2 donation, Albert? Thank you, Albert. GG, brother.
Excellent snake.
Why don't we get to it then?
で、君の夫がどうしたって？
夫の北条健三が3週間前、会社に出かけたきり行方不明なの。会社や警察に問い合わせても誰も取り合ってくれないの。
それで地球へ？
嫌な予感がするの。何かあったに違いないわ。
蒸発とかじゃ？
蒸発なんて考えられない。この地球ならともかく、コロニーで行方不明だなんて、きっと何かの事件に。
脅迫みたいなものは？
いいえ、何も。まるで神隠しにあったみたい。
金目当ての誘拐ではなさそうだ。
Actually, here, I'll do it. This should make things easier. Hold on. Let's see here. Let's go to...
How's this one sound? How?
How about now? How about now? I think that's better. Is that better? Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh shit. Hold on. And there we go. Are we serious? Okay. Are we okay? I heard this is where the cool cats go. So now I can. Oh,
I'm still talking like a woman. So now I can talk. Do you want me to read her lines with this? You guys choose. So what do you want me to look for him?
please find him. You're the only person I've got.
Hard to look for someone when you don't know what they look like.
I've got a photo of him with me.
Is that better? That's the voice effect. Like, that's a mod on this thing. That makes it so much easier. I can just keep talking. You have any kids, Lorraine?
I have a daughter. Her name's Karen. It's just the three of us. My husband, my daughter, and me. We all live together on Beyond.
So what's... Alright, have a good one, TJ. Thanks for being here, brother. Love you, man. So your daughter's living there, too?
Karen is a news anchor on Beyond.
A news anchor, huh?
She's pretty famous there. She'll be 27 soon. She's still single.
Hard to believe you have a 26-year-old daughter.
I'm 55 now, remember?
What's Beyond like these days?
Beyond's different. A lot different. You wouldn't recognize it either. Everything's settled down there. It's pretty much like any other ordinary city now.
So be honest, is that better than me talking like this? It's just much easier. I can literally just keep talking to the mic with my voice, but, you know, we don't have to worry about... I think that's better. I think it sounds better. Yeah, I'm using a voice curl mod. Wait, which... Oh, my voice is better than the mod I'm using?
Beyond will be celebrating its 30th anniversary this year. Things have slowly gone downhill over the years, though. You're always looking over your shoulder wherever you go now, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I read you.
It's always been that way in the city.
君が再婚した北条ってどんな人物なんだ？
北条は日系2世で、あの徳川グループの徳川製薬に勤める技術者よ。生真面目で勤勉で、とても悪いことなんかできない人。そうね。写真だったわね。
なるほど。どう見ても悪人には
Yep,
見えないな。
that's me talking now.
幸せそうじゃないか。
ええ。この写真預かってくださるわよね。
強引だな。
You notice anything unusual about your husband before he disappeared? Yeah, Heart Piece, I'm just gonna keep going off this voice mod right here.
This one right here. It makes me sound so authentic. But it's just so much easier on my voice and my mind if I can just do this.
poetic. I wish I could. Emily, you still there, babe? You know,
all the years I knew him, he'd been your typical company employee. You get up, leave for work, and come walking through the door at the end of the day. Same schedule, day in, day out.
quite a change from my hours.
But the past few months, he's become more unpredictable, you might say.
Can't really draw anything concrete from that. You think he'd become involved in something, though?
That's my gut feeling, yeah. Okay, Miss Seeley. You're not leaving now, but I understand if you gotta go soon. It is really late. Oh shit.
I've been talking on the wrong voice. Whoops. Don't make fun of me.
If there were indications of some trouble beforehand, the chances of it being a ransom or kidnapping are pretty slim.
Feel it down in my plums.
He'd become angry and frightened. That wasn't like him. Oh shit.
I've never seen him break down like that before.
So you're saying someone might have been targeting him for some reason? Have a good one, Miss Seeley. Thanks for being here. Thank you for liking and subbing. Hope to see you in the future. How'd you guys meet? Have a good night.
I moved to Beyond right after you went missing.
After how much you hated it?
I just wanted to be closer to you any way I could. I met Kenzo at the Nihonjin Matsuri run by Tokugawa.
Nihonjin Matsuri?
It's a festival for Japanese people on Beyond.
So why were you there?
I have Japanese blood too, remember? Forgive me, Jonathan. I couldn't have survived on my own. Have a good night, Miss Seeley.
Shit, I did it again. I keep malfunctioning. Fuck.
Forgive me, Jonathan. I couldn't have survived on my own. I was lonely. I wanted someone to be there. That's when Kenzo came along. The conglomerate's reach doesn't stop at Beyond. They essentially run space, and Joseph Sadoki Tokugawa runs the group.
He's just as well known on home as he is out there. If Hojo's a Tokugawa employee, I suppose we can't totally rule out he was kidnapped. You could get good money out of that, I imagine.
No one on Beyond would even think of messing with Tokugawa. They're too afraid of the retaliation. It wouldn't be worth it.
ロレイン、君の勘だけではわからないな。何か手がかりになるようなものは。
北条から預かっているものがあるの。カプセル剤と葉の切れ端なんだけど。なんだかわからないけど、重要なものらしいわ。
カプセルと葉か。
自分に何かあったら、これを警察か信用のできる人のところへ届けるようにって。
信用のできる人か。
ね。蒸発なんかじゃないでしょ。
My plums are failing. Fuck. butter me some biscuits and slap my ass.
まだその手がかりの品を見せてもらってはいないが、他に何か手がかりは？
口癖のように言ってたことがあるの。プラトーに何かあるって。
プラトーに何かある。何のことだろう。
Need more Policenauts to ripen them up again. Yeah, just like that.
Don't stop! Stop! I need you to slap my ass again!
どっちからでもいいが、それは？
これがそのカプセルよ。
何の薬だろう。
わからないの。
徳川製薬に関係するものだろうか。
これ預かってくださる？
Will you try and get them analyzed?
じゃあもう一つのその葉の切れ端ってのは？
これがその葉よ。見たことのない葉だわ。
しかしなぜ半分なんだろ
う。最初から半分だったわ。預かってくださる？それ。
Richard, here. This is a tough one to explain. Policenauts is the better game of the two, I believe. It's got more content. I think it's got just a lot. It just has a lot going for it. It's just a super awesome game. But Snatcher, I'm a cyberpunk junkie, so like in Blade Runner, and it's like that game is pretty much as a game talk. Like it's just Kojima made a game. He made Snatcher to just pretty much let everyone know, like, hey, I fucking love Blade Runner. So Snatcher has, I think I enjoy Snatcher's. Snatcher has a better like soundtrack, but the writing and Policenauts, I believe, is better. Voice acting is better. Obviously, it's better looking, but Snatcher is incredible. I love it to death. It's the best Christmas game there is. I'm just gonna say that right now. Yes, it is a Christmas game. You can look it up. Plato? Could he have said Pluto?
To be honest, I'm not sure anymore. We still haven't been to Pluto, though.
依頼の内容については君の話で大体分かった。確かにただの蒸発じゃなさそうだ。
ジョナサン、引き受けてくれるわよね。お金なら心配しないで。お金はドル？円？
待ってくれ、ロレイン。ロレイン、即答はできないが考えておくよ。
ジョナサン、引き受けてくれるんじゃ。
悪いがしばらく考えさせてくれないか。今日のところは。
そうね。
すまない。これは預かっておくよ。
わかった。また来るわ。
She still looks great for 55, man. Still looks great.
ホテルニューローズにいます。いつでも連絡して。ジョナサン、私許してもらおうなんて思ってない。あなたの帰りを待ちきれなかったの。ごめんなさい。あなたが救出された時、私心から嬉しかった。もっと早かったらすぐにでもあなたのところへ飛んで行けたのに。それが言いたかった。
So, for those who have never seen this, have you been enjoying this? This game gets so much better, guys. Like, it just gets, it gets so good.
クラシックな感じの。
そうか。
Because it's about to get real spicy.
会えてよかったわ。じゃあ。
Bro. Look at that. He's just dead inside.
ロレイン、俺も会いたかった。もっと早くに。
Snatcher and this game does it. Dark Part. They both do it to you.
ロレイン、車から離れろ。奴はどこへ行った？撃ってきやがった。感触はあったな。
Dark. This is so much better now.
見えない。早く行け。くそ。どこに隠れた？
Let's go get that son of a bitch.
路地へ逃げ込んだな。逃がさんぞ。
It's an alleyway. Goes back quite a bit. Okay, here we go. Can you hear that Lethal Weapon influence now, guys? It's space Lethal Weapon. That's what this game is.
足の速いやつだ。それほど時間は経ってないはずだ。くそ。足跡が追えない。ここには雪が入ってこなかったのか。
This is made out of brick. Doesn't look like there's anywhere he could hide. No fire escape either. He couldn't have gone straight ahead. It's a concrete wall.
地面に何かこぼれている。牛乳のような白い血。人工血液なのか。
Artificial blood. So in Metal Gear Solid 4, the artificial blood that Raiden needs is a Policenauts reference. Johnny wearing a white tux to his wedding is a Policenauts reference. You actually see the mega suits that are in this game during the section where you're on top of Drebin's vehicle. Policenauts reference. There's a whole lot of them. But there's also a nice cool ass Snatcher reference in MGS4, so. That's his blood. It leads further back. It's a dumpster. There's just enough room for someone to hide behind it, or maybe in it. Someone's placed some garbage bags next to it. Maybe it's full. I can't see very well from here. Looks like it continues further back. Fuck. Hey, Gate Gamer. More blood. You must be around here. Damn Damn it. Wasted a lot of time back there. This was done with spray paint. This definitely doesn't look like blood. Looks like this was right here. These garbage bags have been placed next to the dumpster. They're made out of the biodegradable plastic. The plastic has started to decompose. That must have been here a while. Looks like the bags are full of old food. He's losing a hell of a lot. The trail stops here, meaning he can't be far away. The blood stops here. Okay. There's a drum up ahead. There's a wooden box filled with empty bottles. They'd be perfect size for someone to hide behind. These pipes, they have barbed wire on them. I doubt anyone could climb them. There still aren't any bloodstains either. There's no way he could have climbed these. More pipes. Same goes for these. Even with barbed wire, they're still too high to reach. He certainly could be in there. There's something about it, actually. I better be careful around here. It matches up exactly with where the blood stops. Son of a bitch, I can't see a thing. The other doorway's a possibility, too. Oh shit, dude.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, bitch. Come on, bitch.
なぜだ。手応えはあったはずだ。奴は不死身なのか。
As he skipped ahead, I gotta follow him. I am not gonna let you get away.
奴は
Come on.
恐ろしく足の速い奴だ。しかしこの先は行き止まりのはず。地面に何か書いてある。
Isha. Oh, you've been here since the game crashed? That was a while ago.
これは文字のようだ。さっきのゴミ箱の落書きとは質が違うようだ。なめた野郎だ。
何？
挑戦状のつもりか。
He left this message for me, so he should still be around here, though. You can't see very well, but I'm pretty sure this is a dead end up anyway. There's no need to hurry. I should check and let this area a little more. It's a concrete wall. I don't see how anywhere he could hide. I don't think he'd hide in the same place twice. Is he hiding behind there again? You're gonna kill me, huh? So what's taking you so long? Show yourself, asshole. Fuck. There's a considerable amount of use of the F word in this game. So do we just do that thing where we just kind of sit here and listen to it just for like a minute? And just kind of talk and listen to this. You don't hear it quite enough, you know, when you're in the MGS1 intro. Like when you're coming into the game and it plays this only just for one time. Here you can just hear it. Just takes you back. Why is that just... How did they figure out such a cool sound? Because everybody remembers their first time loading up Metal Gear Solid 1. And you're just like... You just hear it as a kid and you're just like, this sounds so cool. What is this noise?
Hi, how are you?
It's like fall asleep to it.
Dinkelberg.
Damn, heart piece. You guys have mastered the daddy system. Hold on, I'm going to save. Okay, we got it saved.
雪が止んだわ。よかった。またあなたと一緒に星が見られた。会いたかったわ。この28年間。
Oh, this is so sad, dude.
ロレイン、
その時計まだしてくれてるのね。
時間にルーズな俺に君がくれたものだ。
私たちの時間は止まっていたのに。ジョナサン、お願い。カレンは病気なの。助けてあげて。カレンは。
ロレイン。
Solid Snake, look.
ロレイン。
知り合いか。
Hey, one guy.
友人だ。古い。
かわいそうに。ビヨンドから来たんだろう。
いや、戻ってきたんだ。戻ってきたんだ。俺のところに。
Guys, this is where we shake our first pair of boobs. Just wait.
本日は ASL797 便をご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。当機はグラビティターンに移り、順調にビヨンドコーストへの軌道を飛行しております。なお、これより先は無重量状態となりますので、ご気分の悪くなられた
The
方は
floating pen is a 2001 Space Odyssey reference.
お近くのスチュワーデスまでご連絡ください。
That exact like little moment right there.
どうしたんですか？気分が悪いようですね。宇宙は苦手で。宇宙酔いですか。珍しいな。宇宙は初めて。いや、昔事故で宇宙を漂流して、それで宇宙恐怖症に。それは大変ですね。スチュワーデスに行って薬をもらったらどうです？コールボタンなら壁の赤いスイッチですよ。いや、まだ大丈夫。気を紛らわすには話すのが一番です。隣に座ったのも何かの縁です。よろしく。私はレッドウッドです。ああ、イングラムです。よろしく。
You know, it's funny because Snatcher is referenced, like Metal Gear is like Metal Gear Snatcher and Policenauts are technically all in the same universe, but they're like not canon to each other. But there's things that they talk about that happen. It's like more than a reference. I guess you could call it the Kojima verse. Kind of just like how all of Tarantino's films take within the same universe. Like there's callbacks and like there's actually lineages of some family characters that are in different films. But like it's not as closely connected as Tarantino's films are, but in that terms of like a connected universe. But like Metal Gear is referenced in Snatcher about like a nuclear catastrophe that happens like with the, you know, it's ridiculous. It's oh no, Poe, you lost all your daddy pets.
No, Daddy, no!
Oh, what was I just gonna say? Oh yeah. And it's funny because in the culture, like in the cancel culture that we have, that kind of lately, where nobody's, like nobody's safe. Like they'll find like a bunch of old tweets or things that you've done and said, and just like make everything you do irrelevant. Like Kojima, literally, like, and he releases a character like Quiet in 2015. Like, he's the only like pervert, even though he has a wife. Like but it's just that he's just long been a pervert, but he's like nobody gets mad at him because all creators and like directors have met him, and just like, and everybody that's ever met him said he's just literally like the nicest guy you're ever going to meet. He's just always like smiling and so curious about things. Like, you can shake a woman's boobs in this game and they bounce and make a sound effect, and then he's just got a bunch of all kinds of... Yeah, Kurt, a lot of people did. But, like, he gets away with it. Like, he has this, and like this game, there's like all kinds of things you're like, holy shit. Like, but yet no one ever talks about it and brings it up. Everybody will bring it up. They're like, oh, it's just Kojima. Like, I was like, oh, have a good one, clownin'. Love you, brother. Hope you feel better. What sort of badge is that? Oh, just this thing I have. Kind of a good luck charm. It's my Policenauts badge. I have it I always have it wearing around my neck. What's that crest of your jacket? This is the Policenauts crest. The Policenauts. They're from back in the day. You have had a real thing for them. He still gets away with it. He's butted in every single one of his games, pretty much. But the jiggling of the boobs, like, yeah, I don't know if you can get quite just away with that one. It's the 30 Policenauts crest. This thing is 30 years old now. I don't have a voice for Redwood that I could put on here. Yeah. Wrist, that's... yeesh. Kinda hard trying to judge myself objectively. I'm guessing you're a heavy smoker. Did you know that smoking isn't permitted on Beyond? It's just to help my nerves. I'm not gonna light it. I'm surprised they would let you board with that. It's get pretty ugly, believe me. I do. Is that a bent cigarette? Sort of. This is a mixed cigarette. The only cigarette that gives off secondary smoke anymore. It's a type of bent cigarette. They're hard to come by even on home. Smoking is prohibited on board on the plane. The smoke detector will go off if you light it. Jonathan Ingram, it's me. You want me to do Redwoods with this? You know what? I'll do it. We'll do squeaky voice with Redwood. I must look like hell right now. He's an unusual kind of guy. He looks awkward to talk to.
What is it? Something bothering you? What is it? Something bothering you? Remarkable, isn't it? An emotionless vacuum, silencing all but the tiniest of organisms. Moving your head a lot will only make your SAS worse. Beyond is still quite a distance away. Unlike an airplane, out here looking out for the window doesn't help pass the time much. You don't see many watches like those nowadays. Is that a radio-controlled type?
Yeah, this model is actually one of the first watches ever used in outer space. It's been modified into a radio-controlled watch.
You seem like an old-fashioned kind of guy.
You could say I don't. You could say I don't keep up with all the trends. He's got a very pale complexion. Why is your skin that color?
Because of my artificial blood. My red blood cells are actually white.
White blood.
I use first-generation artificial blood, which is less complex than third-generation kind you see on home.
You mind if we talk?
What is it?
About your skin color. It's really like that because of all the artificial blood all the time?
It's always like this, yes.
Are you from beyond?
Yes, I was born and raised there. I had a family matter to attend to on home. And yourself? Are you a terrestrial? Let's see. No. He was not.
Not exactly. I used to be an amphibian. You know, going back and forth between home and beyond.
An amphibian? You were one of the amphibians?
It was a long time ago, back when we were called astronauts.
It might not make much sense to terrestrials, but beyond is home to me. Shit.
First generation artificial blood. Are you military?
Something like that, yes. I am a Frozener after all.
You must be a pretty busy guy.
Not really, no. After all, space has been at peace this entire century. Beyond is a very nice place. It has 1G artificial gravity and its own plant life. Terrestrials enjoy it a lot there, too. If you want detailed information, you should talk to the stewardess. He'll be hitting its 30th birthday soon. There are festivities going on all over beyond to mark the anniversary.
What do you mean by Frozener?
A Frozener is someone created from an artificially fertilized egg held in cryogenic storage by the government, or the breeder, or the breeders as some people call them.
No, it does not make you dumb, Bishop, but that is what it is. Police cops, so... You know, space cops. Or... Yeah, it's police astronauts. Alright, sounds good, Riz. Thanks for being here, brother. Thanks for 34 likes, everybody.
The egg is later transferred to a surrogate mother for gestation and delivery.
Oh yeah, I've heard a little about them.
There's still a severe shortage of manpower in space development.
You sound like I'm boring you.
All Frozeners have an identification code like this tagged into our forehead, surprising as it might seem.
What does having artificial blood do for somebody?
Artificial blood has a higher oxygen transportation efficiency than normal blood, so it makes heavy blood loss less of a life-threatening condition. The body's functions aren't negatively affected in areas of low oxygen density either.
Yeah, that's perfect for people working in space. So why hasn't it been adopted for widespread use?
A normal person's big kidneys and lungs wouldn't be able to process this type of artificial blood. You need to make slight improvements to the kidneys and lungs via gene therapy, and also undergo regular hemodialysis. That requires incredible amounts of money and the proper facilities.
Guess we really can't expect the public to be on it anytime soon then. When are we going to arrive?
We've just passed the halfway point.
When are we going to arrive?
You look concerned with the time.
I just can't seem to settle down.
We've just passed the hallway point. Halfway point. Still gotta have a while to go.
You pretty much just show this to him, and he just like, oh shit, I gotta do that again. That photograph looks, shit.
Looks really old. Hey, is that date correct?
Yeah.
If those are for SAS, I don't need any. I'm a Beyond, so I'm alright. Is that from a terrestrial plant? A Policenauts photo? Why am I not surprised? It's about as rare as that crest. You must have a real thing for them. Now virtually anyone can go to outer space.
Let's get the stewardess, folks.
There's a button to call the stewardess and a button on the TV there.
Let's see what's on the tube. Remember Lorraine said her daughter's a TV anchor? Karen Hojo.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。現在、ビヨンド内でのナーク中毒者が急増しております。事態を重く見た BCP では、ビヨンドでのナーク根絶を図るため、特別チームを編成。ホームからのナーク流入ルートの解明を急いでいるとのことです。ナークはアヘンから作られる合成麻薬で、モルヒネ型依存症状と LSD などの幻覚誘発症状をも兼ね備えた麻薬の帝王と言われるものです。宇宙推進事業団によりますと、宇宙開発におけるナークの依存度は 30% を超えると報告されており、宇宙でのナーク中毒者は増加の傾向にあるとの見解に達しております。以上、カレン北条がお伝えしました。
BBC どこのテレビ局だろう。
今のはビヨンドのテレビ番組ですよ。ビヨンドコーストブロードキャスティング、つまり BBC ね。
I'll call the stewardess over.
はい、どうなさいましたか？顔色が悪いですね。宇宙酔いですか？
ああ。
緊張なさらないで気を楽にしてください。
ありがとう。
何か私にできることございますか？
Oh, don't worry. She's gonna see that. Here we go, people. Are you ready for this? You have You have quite exquisite legs.
Hey. Thank you, but in zero gravity, the legs appear thinner than normal because your blood collects in the upper half of your body. It's called bird leg. Bird leg.
You have really nice
Legs.
I can see your...
I can see you're one of those smooth talkers.
Would it bother you if I touched your legs?
Ah, get your hands off of me.
I just thought I'd take a hands-on approach to learning about the effects of zero gravity, that's all.
You pervert!
That's a really tight skirt.
This is a special skirt designed to prevent SAS. It puts pressure on the abdomen to prevent excess blood from moving into the upper half of the body as much as possible. Our entire uniform is designed this way. Yes. Beyond Coast, mankind's first space colony, was completed in 2010. Since immigration was open to the general public in 2013, the colony's population has grown to approximately 1 million people. Nearly one-third of the current population is comprised of second-generation inhabitants. Well, first of all, the colony is a cylinder type. It's 6.5 kilometers in diameter and 32 kilometers in length. It makes one complete rotation every 2 minutes, creating an artificial gravity virtually equal to Earth's 1G. The colony's surfaces and mirrors are divided into 3 sections around its central axis, with each section having an area of 90 square kilometers. It was the first and last O'Neill-type colony. Beyond isn't far from Earth, as some people think. It's approximately 380,000 kilometers from Earth, which is about the same as the distance between Earth and the Moon. Okay, I'll explain again. Shit. That's what people tend to be most curious about. By changing the angles of its solar mirrors, Beyond is able to create the effect of a day-night cycle and maintain a mild temperature all year round. Its climate is virtually identical to that of the west coast of the United States. That's the other reason it's called Beyond Coast. Its environment isn't as alien as some people think. Expect, it's almost a perfect recreation of Earth's. It has artificial clouds, various forms of precipitation, and even wind as well. The partial pressures of the oxygen and carbon dioxide in its atmosphere are also the same. The medical definition of space adaptation syndrome or SAS is the symptoms that one experiences during adaptation to zero gravity. It varies from person to person, but over 50% of people develop symptoms within 1 to 2 hours of entering weightlessness. Hey, Darkest. Much was revealed about the nature of the SAS after the turn of the century. The previously held Baroni theory was rejected, but the cause of SAS now to be said a vestibular disorder. The vestibular system undergoes a paralysis, throwing off one's center of balance. It's called a vestibular disorder theory. It states that several organs that perceive gravity as are involved in this disruption, not just the otoliths of the inner ear. Generally speaking, The most effective form of treatment available would be to give an intramuscular injection of promethazine, and because SAS varies from person to person, these are currently no medications capable of alleviating all its symptoms. While it's somewhat rudimentary, keeping your head as still as possible will reduce a lot of the discomfort. Symptoms include dizziness, cold sweats, vomiting, headache, and fatigue, and are often accompanied by a false feeling of falling over that doesn't occur in normal motion sickness. The longest day lasts is about 2 days. However, so I think you should be feeling better pretty soon. There's no hydrostatic pressure in zero gravity, so much of your bodily fluids collect in the upper half of your body in an attempt to evenly distribute them. When this happens, your body thinks the amount of blood in the bloodstream has increased, causing the brain to send a message to the kidneys. Basically, you end up having to urinate a lot more often. There are efforts underway to try and control this misperception in the brain through methods like biofeedback and yoga. Normally, we would spend the night in an Earth-orbiting space station, and then to travel the rest of the way in an orbital transfer vehicle, but this is a direct flight to Beyond, which takes about 2 days. So we'll be there soon. In accordance with stricter space debris regulations, the plane doesn't waste out into the space like before, so we won't get the chance to see any space fireflies like Project Mercury's astronaut Glenn, or Milky Ways like Aurora 7's astronaut Carpenter. The toilets use a vacuum waste collection system, so it might feel a little ticklish.
Ticklish? I see that part hasn't changed.
Space food has vastly improved over the years, so it is actually quite tasty now. Following the latest trends on Earth, we even offer Japanese cuisine as well. However, because flavors are preserved very well under low pressure, we don't bother using any exotic flavorings in our food. You'll remember I was talking about the effects of zero gravity a minute ago. Space travel also causes changes in the body's internal secretions and metabolism, which can affect your sense of taste. You may not be completely satisfied with certain aspects of the food, but we ask for your understanding. The fuel tank, which contains liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen, is considerably big. There's only enough seating space for 30 people, including crew.
How much longer will it be until we arrive?
We're not far from Beyond now. You think
you can give me something from my SAS?
It must be really uncomfortable for you, but these do take a while to take effect, you know. You might not need it in a little bit.
Yeah, I know, but I'd still rather take something.
I think you'll be alright. We'll be arriving in Beyond short. Here's the Relax Effects, then.
Relax Effects? Who makes this?
Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals.
Tokugawa Pharmaceuticals, huh? Thanks, here goes nothing. How does you and me having dinner under the stars after we land sound?
I don't know if that's such a good idea.
Have a good night, Reckless. Hope you feel better. Thank you for being here. We love you. Thank you for your donation tonight. You ever seen the man in this photo before?
Are they family members of yours?
You ever seen capsules like these before?
You just took something for SAS, remember?
Any idea what this kind of leaf is?
Is that a press leaf from Earth? Don't forget that if you're taking plants to Beyond, they need to be inspected at the passport.
You recognize this photo?
Yes, I've seen it in the textbooks. They were Beyond's original cops.
Oh, are you not wearing a bra? They look so perky.
That's right, you don't need a bra in zero gravity. Nor do you need to worry about your hips, breasts, or cheeks sagging.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Please don't look at me like that.
You know, I don't think I've ever felt a pair in zero gravity before.
What are are you doing?
This would really, really help my SAS.
What are you doing? Stop that, or we'll throw you off the flight. Can I assist you with anything else?
Thank you for your time and your titties.
I'll bet.
Excellent, Snake.
Oh.
You seem to be apprehensive about going to Beyond.
No, not really.
You'll be fine when you get there. There's artificial gravity and nice clean air. It is truly a wonderful place. I'm sure you'll have a great time.
少し眠ったらどうです？
そうですね。宇宙酔いも楽になりましたから。
何かあれば起こしてあげますよ。
それじゃあ。
Speed.
お疲れ様でした。当機は間もなくビヨンドコースト宇宙港に到着いたします。到着ロビーにて国際宇宙検疫制度に従った消毒殺菌入国手続きをお願いいたします。なお、ただいまジュースと食塩錠剤をお配りしております。フライト中に体外へ流出した体液を補給するようご利用ください。本日は当 ASL のスペースプレーンをご利用いただきまして誠にありがとうございます。またのご利用をお待ちしております。まもなくビヨンド宇宙港に接岸します。
Have a good one, Kurt. Thanks for being here, brother. Guys, you want to stay up till 5 in the morning with me? I want to keep playing a little bit more of this game. I'm gonna pack a bong bowl. Listen. A bong bowl. Aeon, you want to know why your PS4 will be safe? Even though MGSV runs the best on PC, but in terms of the consoles, Kojima purposely made the PS4 the definitive version, like way to play MGSV if you don't have a PC, of course. He made a custom skybox only that was made for PS4 that wasn't on Xbox One or even on PC or PS3 or 360. Like only PS4 had the skybox that MGSV had for PS4. Still runs beautifully. It runs at a higher fidelity. It runs at the highest fidelity for consoles. Like MGSV on Xbox One only runs at 720p, 60 frames. PS4 is 1080p, 60 frames. So I'm just letting you know. He's always had a bit of a bias towards Sony and their hardware, obviously. So I'm just letting you know that the PS4's it's like, even though PC runs at a higher fidelity and it like has better texture, like it's just better looking, but like technically the best looking one in terms of like all that MGSV has to present. PS4 is the best way to play because it has the better scale. Like, he just said there are things put in the PS4 version that none of the other versions have. And just leave it on here for just a second. I'll be right back, people. Don't you go anywhere. Enjoy this beautiful little melody. We'll just save manually. Oh, it's looking at you funny? I'm just Pudge has streamed this, but I dare you to find other channels that stream this game.
Beyond Coast. 天と地が一つに見えるところ。
You guys have got people that have emulators out there. Clown and Aeon, other people. You guys gotta get on. You guys gotta stream this game.
地球でのネゴシエーター特権もここでは通用しまい。一人で北条の行方を探すのは困難かもしれない。
Dark, I want to see you stream this game.
エド・ブラウンに協力を仰ぐのが賢明だろう。
I know you're lurking.
快く引き受けてくれるはずだ。エドはビヨンド警察 BCP にいる。奴も50代半ばのはず。ポリスノーツ時代からだからきっと BCP でも出世してるに違いない。念のためにポリスノーツ時代の写真とロレインの写真を持ってきた。何かの役に立つかもしれない。BCP はこの宇宙港の近くにあるはず。まずはエドを探しに BCP へ急ごう。
They look like they're waiting for a flight. It looks like they've only got carry-on bag. There's passengers everywhere. Space is within reach of the common man now. It's a board displaying information about spaceplane departures and arrivals. I can't get over how many flights there are. The information's being updated constantly. Oh, I meant Dark Death. Just so people know, I updated the Discord. If you are a mod on this channel, you are a mod on our Discord, you have the permission to post everyone, like at everyone. We have now officially taken away the ability for any member of the Discord to just at everyone, so that stops people from joining our Discord and trying to troll and tag everyone by doing, like, being super annoying or offensive. So we will never have that problem again. Yeah, so we got mod roles. Your name will be in like a light blue, like a faded blue. It's kind of like what it looks like, but yeah. So it's just gonna prevent a lot of that bullshit, you know. These plants have been selectively bred to photosynthesize artificial light as well as natural light. They're perfect for replenishing the colony's oxygen supply. It's always nice seeing other life out here. So, what does everybody think? If this is your first time, I know for many you've already watched this game being streamed by either myself or Pudge007. Of course, if you played it yourself as well, it's worth your time. The best way to play this game, and I'm just bad with... The best way to play this game is the Sega Saturn version. It's got the best looking cutscenes and everything. It's just... But the PS1 version here is still a good version to play of, but... It's just the Sega Saturn emulators are just a bitch to deal with. This is one of the spaceport's information areas. This is where there's a woman sitting up behind the desk. I hope you guys have been enjoying this. Don't let this early, it just picks up, man. It gets so intense. The twists in this game. Whew. Same goes for Snatcher. There's passengers everywhere. Space, okay. The escalator goes up to the second floor. It's a low gravity escalator. It's a jumbo TV screen that's showing news from BBC. Maybe I'll watch a little for the news first. They might have some news stories on. News stories on.
こんにちは。ニュースオーダーの時間です。ビヨンド内でパーソナルバーチャルリアリティ用のわいせつアダルトソフトを違法制作・販売していたゴールド映像の関係者3名と PVR に出演していた AVR 女優2名が検挙されました。調べを受けたゴールド映像ではこれまで50タイトル以上もの PVR 用わいせつソフトを通信販売、年間50億円もの荒稼ぎを行っていた模様です。今回 AVR 女優までもが検挙されたというケースは初めてのことです。わいせつ AVR は手軽に家庭内で遊べることから未成年への悪影響が問題沙汰されていた矢先のことでした。以上 BBC からお伝えしました。
They add so much context and world building information in his Snatcher and Policenauts that just makes these stories, these individual stories that stand on their own and don't have any sequel bait, makes such living, breathing worlds too. Yeah, how about we fucking get up there? Space travel's a heck of a lot easier now compared to before. In our day, we had to undergo a 150-point medical exam in order to get off the ground. Shit, soon Japanese might take over the official language here at this rate. With the world's economy revolving around like it does today, that could just be inevitable. Sorry I didn't come here for vacation. I should hurry over to BCP. Japanese people here, not surprisingly. First they now have overseas travel boom, now a space travel boom. Sadly I didn't. Okay. Yes, then let us proceed. This guy looks like an employee judging from the uniform. As a space plane pilot, active amphibians can adapt to a 1G environment almost right away. As a civilian pilot, yes, let us go to BCP. Yes.
よし、BCP へ急ごう。ここが BCP か。さあ、エドに会えるといいな。
These mega suits are actually... So remember when Otacon is talking to you for the first time in the... after you defeat Gray Fox in that hand-to-hand battle, it'll show you like, I'm gonna talk to you like, I love Japanese anime, and it's showing like, how he loves anime that has mechs, and it has like this cutscene of like anime with mechs. That's Policenauts, and those are the suits that you see that they show off in that cutscene in Metal Gear Solid 1. Have a good night, Poe. And you see them in GS4. These are the power suits I was talking about. These are the police suits BCP uses. They look like something you'd take to war. It says Beyond Coast Police Department. It's BCP's nameplate. These are the police cars they're using nowadays. They don't look like any different from the ones on home. These are more my thing than the suits. As you'd expect for the headquarters of Beyond's police, it's quite a building. Big change from that tiny makeshift setup we had when we were Policenauts. This looks like the entrance. Guess I'll head inside.
ここが BCP のロビーか。広いんだな。おい、あんた、何の用だい？被害届でも出すのかい？
Unfortunately, with this version, guys, I can't do what I did in the first playthrough where I disappear and I appear somewhere else on the screen, either really tiny or really large. I just be going to this exact tune. It's a BCP cop. Looks like your typical police get up. These guys. Because Dark, I'm on game capture, not window capture. So if I click off the game, it does this. If I go to OBS, so you can't hear it anymore. Welcome back, Aeon. I'm in configuration. What do I do? Oh, I can fast forward with this? That's interesting. Oh, seriously? Okay. But you still can't hear the game unless I click on it. So, yeah, it's still not working anyway. It's okay. Oh, there we go. Now I can turn up the audio in this. 1 point.
I can feel it down in my plums.
How's the audio now, guys? Is that better? Because now the soundboard can be louder.
I can feel it down in my plums.
There we go.
Hi, how are you?
Is the audio in the game still sounding fine? Like, does it sound louder? Let me guess. Undercover. I thought I smelled something. Let me guess. Undercover. Okay. I'm looking for a guy who works here called Ed Brown. You know him? I'm Detective Starsky. Starsky and Hutch reference. I'm waiting for Detective Foley and Sergeant Riggs. Don't know anyone by that name. Take the call girl, a staple of modern society.
You're not from around here? Interested?
How do they always know?
Wanna get away from here, baby? Real good price, I promise.
They bring you in, did they?
Something like that. So what do you do? What do you say, baby?
Sorry, but I've got business of my own to take care of here.
What? You're not one of them, too. I don't believe this. I must be losing my touch.
It's a map of Beyond Coast. The place looks like some sort of control room. It's a BCP cop. He looks like the receptionist. Maybe I'll try asking this guy about Ed. Fuck this dude, he's an asshole.
ああ、いいかな。俺はジョナサン・イングラム。地球で探偵をしてる。
それでビヨンドまでわざわざどうしたんだい。
昔ここに勤務してたことがある。
へえ、本当かい。ぶち込まれてたってわけじゃないだろうな。
警官をしてたんだ。当時の旧友に会いに来た。
なるほど。同窓会でもしようってわけか。それで話してみな。
So how's the crime situation these days? I don't know. I didn't know you. No, you didn't come here to ask me that. Whatever.
Whatever.
It's been 30 years. What do you expect? Then try to tell you it's a safe place and everything, but in reality, Beyond's the same as any major city on home. See her there? Comes with the territory. That's what happens when any large group of people live together, and when the city turns dirty, so must the cops. Just like Lorraine said. You know, I do have a job here. No sympathy, huh? Of course you're gonna get crime if you get a million people living together. That's theft, prostitution, drugs, murder, take your pick. The work never stops around here. We get paid next to nothing, too. It's been over 20 years since this place got started. Times change. AP does all the real work nowadays. They're the ones that hit the street. Old cops like me get the desk work. ASP is BCP, period. I guess the EMPs play a big part too. Not everybody gets to pilot those too. These though. People on home seem to think we're all about whizzing around and EMPS is everywhere. How much more are you expecting here from me? AP stands for Advanced Police. It's the elite unit the chief created and employs the latest EMPs, as well as Frozeners. Who's that standing there? Not the plainclothes guy, the other one. An old cop like me. The AP unit works out of the AP room. That's where they get all the advanced equipment. We got tossed the BS work. EMPS are police suits developed by Tokugawa Heavy Industries and BCP for use in and around the colony. EMPS stands for extravehicular mobility police suit. They're the things out front, right? I saw them. Those are the Goddard model. Each one of those costs tens of billions of yen. But price ain't an issue. We could never go back to the way things were before we started using them. I got work to do, you know. They're the guys born from fertilized eggs the government's got. Normally they get sent to the military, but the chief uses them in AP too. Yeah, that's why they use white artificial blood, right? Lately we've seen Frozeners sent from here to various militaries on home. Enough of the questions, alright? I'm here to see Ed Brown. You know the former Policenaut? Ed Brown? That's who you're here to see? Jesus, you came all the way from home to see him? He's down in the junkyard. The junkyard? Yeah, Vice. BCP's dump. He's in charge there. You got something against Ed or what? He's totally useless. I pray to God I don't end up like him. Everyone around here knows him. Hard to believe he used to work with the chief. Oh yeah. The chief's an ex-policenaut too. Enough with the questions, alright? You said Vice? If guys like us have the BS work, you can imagine the fun they have. AP handles just about everything they used to do. I don't know why they still call it Vice. It's down in the basement, the cave as we call it. The cave? It's dark, smelly, and weird stuff grows on the walls. That's what Ed does now? You ruffle feathers up here, you get thrown down there. They're BCP's freeloaders. Man, I don't believe this. See for yourself if you think I'm making it up. I don't care what your girlfriend looks like.
助かったよ。その言葉は風紀課に行ってからにした方がいいぜ。
Fuck that dude.
どうして？聞かなかった方が良かったかもな。立ちの落ちぶれた姿は見たくないもんだ。
Let's go.
地下だな、風紀課は。あんた、エドに伝えてくれ。早くやめちまいなって。いつまでもただ飯食らってると惨めだってな。
What a fucking prick.
俺は便利屋じゃない。言いたけりゃ自分の口で言うんだな。
Thank you, Jonathan. And there she is, people. Merle.
ここが噂に名高い風紀課か。なるほど。優遇されてる部署とは思えんな。
And there's Dave. Meryl and Dave is the Policenauts reference in the Meryl ending of Metal Gear Solid 1. Has nothing to do with the fact that the actor is David Hayter. Merle. She's quite a tall woman. Must be at least 6 feet. They don't look like the APs the guy in the lobby was talking about. Their complexions are normal. You got a minute? Is this Vice? What's it to you? He's eating a hamburger. I remember when me and Ed used to hit the fast food joints all the time. You hungry or something? Forget it. Don't even ask. Yeah, they can't be APs. Maybe I'll try you instead. This is the Vice unit, right? What do you want? This is the basement. Toilet's upstairs. He's a scrawny little kid. Doesn't seem like the place for him. How am I supposed to eat with you staring at me? Looks like some kind of ceremonial envelope. Is that a Monster Garage kit? Yeah, it's from the 30cm King of the Monsters vinyl series. It's Godzilla. It was designed by Noboru Sakai III. I made this from the Zero-G kit. By casting the parts in zero gravity, you prevent seam lines and air bubbles from forming. Yep, Ishiboy correct. Then they even sell made in space garage kits now, huh? A book stand. There's a lot of paper media. She's the big. What the hell do you want? Put a sock in it, tough guy. Walk yourself back up the stairs while you're at it. This is advice. BCP's done. Interesting outlook. She's got a pretty strong home accent. Hey, it's a dartboard. I can see why they called this the junkyard. It looks like a stiff door. It started to rust where the paint's come off. Is that Ed? I can't make out the face. Yep, that's Ed, alright. Hey, Ed! He's out cold. Unbelievable. Yo, Ed, get up, damn it!
居眠りするにはまだ早いぜ。
ジョナサン。
30年も先回りしやがって。
ジョナサン。ジョナサン・イングラムか。懐かしいな。
エドも元気そうだな。
ジョナサン、よく来てくれた。ゆっくりしてってくれ。この通り俺の方は暇を持てましてる。そうだ、ビヨンドでも案内しようか。
エド、違うんだ。実は頼みがあってきたんだ。
頼み？
ああ、助けが欲しい。俺の捜査に協力してくれ。ロレインの夫、徳川製薬の北条健三という男がこのビヨンドで行方不明になっている。俺はロレインの依頼でその北条の消息を追ってるんだ。エド？
ジョナサン、すまんが、そういうことなら力にはなれん。
エド、ロレインが殺されたんだ。俺の目の前で。何か大きな事件に巻き込まれたに違いないんだ。
すまん、ジョナサン。
どうしちまったんだよ、エド。いつからそんなふぬけになった？
頭を冷やせ、ジョナサン。この一件は我々の担当ではない。ホームの警察に任せるのが一番だ。
エド？
ジョナサン、BCP で俺たちのことを何て呼ばれてるか知ってるか？ジャンク屋だ。ここはクズしか集まってこん。後がないんだ。
昔のエドはどこへ行ったんだ？俺の知ってるあのエドは。
ジョナサン、お前の知ってるエドは30歳も若いエドだ。今の俺は違う。守るべき家族もローンもある。年を取れば勇気もなくなる。失敗も恐れる。権力にも屈するようになるんだ。俺はゲイツのように器用ではない。
エド？
俺はここでこの汚い地下で机にしがみついているのが精一杯だ。今のこの地位もゲイツの情けだ。
分かった。それ以上言うな。
デカ長がやらないんなら私が手伝うわ。
メリルがやるって言うんなら僕もその話に乗った。
お前たちバカなこと言うな。こんなことが上にバレたら終わりだぞ。
終わりってデカ長、ここがその終わりなんじゃないの？
エド、俺は30年の間にいろんなものを失っちまった。 ロレインも。だがこれで本当に全てを失っちまったってわけだな。無理を言ったなエド。じゃあな。
なんてこった。あと3年だぞ。あと3年で無事定年だってのに。たくジョナサン、表だっては協力できんからな。
エド、
それから無茶はごめんだぞ。無茶は
分かってるさエド。心配するな。
お前の心配するなが一番心配なんだ。それからメリルにデイブ、お前らこの件には手を出すな。いいな。この件は俺の個人的な問題だ。
了解で課長、手は出さないわ。
口は出すけどね。
たく、あ、ジョナサン、遅れたがこいつらを紹介しておく。メリルにデイブだ。メリルはホーム生まれのホーム育ち、元ハイテク特殊部隊フォックスハウンドの最後の隊員だ。あのザンジバーランド陥落に参加した。
道理で地球なまりがひどいと思った。
よろしくポリスノーツさん。
デイブはビヨンド生まれ、ビヨンド育ちのビヨンズだ。
よろしくジョナサン。テレストリアルは大歓迎だよ。ホームはいいものな。僕もホームの移住願いを申請中なんだ。
よろしくメリルにデイブ。
さてジョナサン、どうしよう。とりあえず BCP 内を案内しようか。お前もポリスノーツだったんだ。興味はあるだろ。
Give me just a second. Okay. That's quite a knife. It's a shield combat knife. It's for protection. I've carried one ever since I was in the military. No one would ever go after you. It's great to have around. You can cut through anything, except the bond between partners. Haha.
I can feel it down. I can feel it down in my plums.
Nightmare.
Okay. Is that a real tattoo? No, just a paint tattoo. It stays on for about half a year. I am still a woman after all. Just like in Metal Gear Solid 1, it's a paint tattoo. This is Foxhound's gold insignia. Most people here don't recognize it. Meryl. What? You can put that knife away. I won't fight you. Sorry, what? What did you What? Did you say you like me? I'm not even gonna try. Why don't you tell me about yourself? That's a surprise. No one's ever said that to me before. Not in person, anyway. I'm mainly into bikes and combat. I like men, but not in that way. Of course, ever since I came here, half of me's disappeared. You can't ride bikes on the colony. Well, you can, but only electric ones. They don't let you import gas engine models. A bike's nothing without the speed. You wouldn't be much without the combat either, huh? So you were in the military on home? Why'd you join? Everyone in my family was in the military. I guess that's why I kind of hoped that I would. Why'd you move to Beyond? I was in the Special Forces on home, but the way the world's regions were stabilizing and whatnot, we weren't needed as much. There was no excitement in that. I was dying to see some real action. Then the government started using more and more frozeners. They ended up getting all the work. That's when I thought I'd try it here. I passed all the checks, no problem, but Beyond's the same story. All bug-eyed albino freaks. Just my luck, huh? What's it like working here? Advice? Pretty boring. Catching Johns and prostitutes with undercover stings, basic controls of the colony. That kind of stuff. What do you mean boring? There's a big area for prostitution in the center of the colony called Kabuki Quarter. Tourists from home like to go there for zero-gravity sex. We arrest them, they get out on bail. It's an endless cycle. I don't like it there because I get SAS since I'm a terrestrial. Why is it called Kabuki Quarter? There was this red light district in the late 20th century Japan known as Kabuki-cho. There was an explosion in the number of cases of STBO at Japan back then. Kabuki-cho was a hit particularly hard. So our friends packed up and moved things here. There are rumors Tokugawa helped fund the place as a gesture towards his employees. Folks, I think I'm gonna save it and end it right here. I'm very tired. Thank you so much for being here. I'm gonna try something real quick. I'm gonna load this back up. Yeah, I'll load it back up. I want to see something. This is important. Sweet. Are we not reading? What's going on? Stick of Truth was amazing, Aeon. There we go. Yes. It's all working. Oh, what are we doing? What's this? Where'd the music go? Like the game's playing. What is that crap? Are you kidding me? What's wrong with the game? It's acting like the disc isn't there. Everything's cool. We're gonna exit. And we're gonna go to the guild. So that's saved. We're ready for the next stream. Yeah, I'm just really tired. Still feel like, I see 36 on my end, but if 35 is 35, I thank you all so much for coming out tonight. Thank you for the donations. If you, those that liked and subbed, it was a lot of fun getting back to this. Had a lot of fun during Stick of Truth. Stick of Truth was hilarious earlier. Cracking my ass up. And I love the gameplay. And yes, guys, again, thank you so much for 1,000 subs, man. That's just applied for monetization. It's gonna probably take a month till we hear anything back, but we should be fine. You guys had quadrupled the watch hours necessary to be qualified. Quadrupled. That's insane. Thank you so much for all your support. We love you guys. Tomorrow night, gonna be back with for the late night stream. You guys want to see me continue Policenauts? You guys have options. Continue Policenauts, finish that Metal Gear Solid 1 Metal Gear Solid 1 save I had from last Saturday, or start Observer, which is a brand new, it's not brand new, but it'd be a new blind playthrough of it's called Observer. It's a indie cyberpunk horror investigation game. Yeah, it's your boy. We're super happy about it, man. Or I can continue more Peace Walker tomorrow. Anyway, we'll see. We'll see what we do. I'm just very appreciative, very tired. Thank you all that came out. Yeah, Observer is reviewed super well, and I want to play. I would really want to try that game. It's cyberpunk, and it's horror, and it's in first person. It looks creepy as fuck, and it looks amazing. The music sounds great too. But have a great night, everybody. Thanks for bringing the guild over to 1,000 subs and being able to unlock membership so people can become knights of the guild. All right, people. You have a great night. We love you all. GG.
Excellent, Snake.
See ya.